You know, visiting Tennessee may not be for everyone. Today I want to talk with you if visiting Tennessee as a motorcycle destination is right for you or not. I'm going to share with you as many pros and cons as I can think of, that way you can decide if it's worth it or not. You know, I've lived in Tennessee just about my whole life, so today what I want to do is share a little bit of information and wisdom to pass along to you guys. Anytime that you're on a motorcycle trip, it's good to know that a reputable dealership is nearby. Lucky for all of us, White Lightning Harley Davidson in Chattanooga, Tennessee is here to help you out in case you need them for any reason at all. It really is a fantastic dealership here, and anytime I'm able to support them by showing up at their events or dealership rides, I try to do so every chance I get. You can always stop by and kick it, go inside if you need to get out of the heat or the cold when you're on a ride. It's a good place just to pop in and rest. I buy all my bikes from White Lightning Harley Davidson, and everybody from motor clothes to parts to service are always super helpful and very oriented towards customer service. While there are many wonderful places to ride across the United States, there is something special about riding in Tennessee. No matter where you are in the state, I can just about almost guarantee you're going to be close to some fantastic riding. We have it all: beautiful scenery, long sweeping curves, hairpin turns, and many roads just to kick back and cruise. And who doesn't want to check out some of these roads with names like Tail of the Dragon, Cherahalla Skyway, Foothills Parkway, Devil's Triangle? That's just to name a few. Everybody wants to check these off their bucket list. In addition to the roads that we ride, Tennessee is filled with tourist destinations. Specifically for Chattanooga, we've got things like Ruby Falls, Sea Rock City, and in the downtown area, it is filled with things to do. If you do make it a point to stop here in Tennessee and ride, I am certain that you will not be disappointed. Because of many factors, there are a high number of motorcycle accidents in Tennessee, so whether you like it or not, helmets are mandatory in this state. Well, fall is here, winter is on the way, and we'll be here before you know it. For the most part here in Tennessee, we have mild winters compared to many other parts of the United States. The average temp, you're looking at about 40 degrees for our winters, and if you have heat gear on, you can pretty much ride year round. January is our coldest month, and there's a period of about 3 to 4 weeks when it's really too cold to ride, even for me. But other than that, you're going to be good to go. Now, it is a rare thing if it snows in this area, especially in Chattanooga. And man, if it does, it shuts this town down. Rain and cold wind for the most part is what we're dealing with here. So layer up, wear some thick socks, and you'll be just fine to ride all year round. The summers do get hot here. I mean, not like Vegas hot, but riding in the middle of the day in the summer heat, yeah, it can beat you up a little bit. The average temp is around 85 to 90 degrees, so that doesn't sound too bad, and it's going to peak right around July or August. And of course, here in the South, you're going to have to deal with a high level of humidity, so keep that in mind if you come to visit. Currently, my wife and I, we are in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, visiting for the weekend. And one of the things that I want to mention is traffic in Tennessee can be terrible. As long as I can remember, the traffic has been horrible in Gatlinburg. But now in Chattanooga, Tennessee, the traffic specifically on the freeway is a mess anywhere you go. One of the reasons, I guess, is Chattanooga is growing and growing and becoming more popular, more people, more traffic, and Gatlinburg is a tourist destination if I've ever seen it for the South. So wherever you go in Chattanooga or Gatlinburg, I would recommend learning the back roads, look it up on Google Maps, and take advantage of it, especially if you're on a motorcycle. So to avoid as much traffic as possible, put a little research in on the front end. Trust me, it'll pay off just fine. But regardless, if you sit in traffic in Gatlinburg or Chattanooga, it is beautiful here, and I'm certain you're going to love it. While we're on the subject of Gatlinburg, if you have any interest in Gatlinburg, Tennessee area, go check out my buddy Sean's channel, the Gatlinburg Hussey. He does a fantastic job with different content in the area, so if you're interested in that, go over to his channel, check him out, tell him I sent you there. Southern hospitality is very much alive and well here in Tennessee. In terms like yes sir, yes ma'am, please and thank you, it's pretty much common practice around here. And while we're all not about puppy dogs and ice cream, you are for sure going to see a lot of smiles through here. For the most part, people in Tennessee and the South, well, we just treat others with respect and kindness. And it is pretty common to have a conversation with a total stranger when you're out and about, especially if you're on a motorcycle, so be prepared to have those short conversations. So while not everybody is in a good mood 100% of the time here, Southern hospitality, well, it's just part of our culture and our way of life in the South. Well, thank you guys very much for spending a little bit of time with me today. If you found value in this video, hit that thumbs up and maybe even consider subscribing. So you guys have a good day. I'll catch you in the next one.